Couple more minutes from getting underway here for the heat races for the Cajun Mini Stock Association. The first of 4 heat races coming up on tap here. So we'll have that here for you in just a couple of moments. We'll have heat races for the rest of the way.
602, 604. 602, 604 Super Late Models. Your lineups will be posted where they're normally posted, so if you want to check them out, 602, 604 Super Late Models. Your lineups are being posted. If you want to look at them where they're normally posted at, 602, 604. And Super Late Models, your lineups are being posted as we speak. We're getting ready for the KMSA Mini Stocks. Heat 1 and Heat 2. 602, 604 Super Late Models. You're going to get a practice session. From the ones from the A main, you're going to get a practice session. And we got Junior Hot Shots Heat coming up. And let's see. All right. KMS Mini Stock Heat will be first. Then you got the Road Warriors coming up right after that. Let's see, we got some Road Warrior heat races coming up. Let's see. Make sure hear what's going on before I tell you that we do and we don't. We do. We have 2 Road Warrior heats. Hobby, we have 2 heats in the hobbies. All right, Hot Shots, we've got 4 heat races in the Hot Shots. We got a Street Stock heat, and we got a Junior Hot Shot heat. So we got a lot of racing action coming to you here this afternoon.
And Michael, it sounds like I didn't even know anything about it, but I guess my buddy Jay Diamond with A1 Roof Band has set it up. There's going to be some post-race entertainment tonight, getting the band set up that's going to be playing in the pit area.
Well, that's cool. That worked.
Is that what I was told? Yeah.
Way to go, Jay.
Jay Diamond, A1 Roof Band. More than just a roofing company. Call them up toll free at 1-888-ROOFBAND. That's A1RoofBand.com. Thank you to all the other sponsors we have here at the East Alabama Motor Speedway as well.
Matter of fact, I want to tell you about them.
Go ahead.
Should have been telling you about them all day long, but...
Well, we plugged them a couple of times. I plugged them this morning.
Sunoco Race Fuels, the official race fuels here at East Alabama Motor Speedway. Zaxby's. World famous Zaxby's chicken fingers. Check them out. They got your wings. They got salads. They got chicken fingers. They don't have them grilled, though, but they have them fried. So, Zaxby's chicken fingers. Ram Hotels, the official hotels of East Alabama Motor Speedway. The Courtyard by the Marriott, Phoenix City Riverfront. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 280 Bypass in Phoenix City. Hampton Inn and Suites on Martin Luther King Jr. Parkway in Phoenix City. The Best Western Plus in Columbus, Home 2 Suites by Hilton and Columbus, Georgia. Also, PMB Broadcasting, the Q 107.3, Kissin 99.3, 103.7 Light FM, Boomer 102.5, 106.9 Really Rocks, Hip Hop 106.5, Classic Rock 105.5, and the Country Legends on 95.3. Skag Power Equipment, sold by Fun Carts of Opelika, your Skag Power Equipment dealer. Zero-turn riders, stand-on mowers, walk-behinds, all your equipment is made proudly in the USA. That's Skag Power Equipment, Mule High Products, Scott Ray and the gang, and Low Slope Roofing Products are sold by ABC Supply Company, Bradco Supply Company, Buffalo Rock Pepsi, the official salt drink of East Alabama Motor Speedway, 5-star Hyundai, RockAuto.com, Hoosier Racing Tire, Valley Hossey Air Compressors, Pressure Washers, Crown Trophy, locally owned and operated O'Reilly Auto Parts, and we got a lot more stuff. So we're getting ready to go. KMSA Mini Stocks.
Yes, sir.
Heat 1 coming to you. The big boy from Marianna, Florida, Austin Baxley, in the 01 car. And the 116 car, Dustin Ogletree in the 116 on road 1, on the end of the outside. On the inside of road 2 will be the 51 of Tommy Faulkner and the 21E of Shannon Etheridge. And we're going green this time by.
Yeah, they're going to let these other guys cross over in turn 4 here. First of 2 heat races about to get underway here. Another lap under caution, Michael.
And I got music in my ears.
Yeah. Little bumper music for the lineups. Heat race number 1 will be 8 laps. On the pole, Austin Baxley again out of Marietta, Georgia. Florida, I'm sorry. Dustin Ogletree will start in the number 2 spot. He's out of Bishop, Georgia. Tommy Faulkner in the 38 out of Noonan, Georgia. Shannon Etheridge in the 21. Of course, he's out of Carnesville, Georgia.
All right.
We're going green.
Green flags in the air. Austin Baxley in the 01 car. Takes them 2, turns 1 and 2 is your leader.
And heat race number 1 underway.
Had to go back down the back straightaway. The 21 car of Shannon Etheridge in the 21E has moved up in that second spot, trying to take the lead from Austin Baxley. Shannon Etheridge at wheel in that machine.
That's Shannon Etheridge in the 21 machine. He'll dive to the lead. Baxley will try to come back and make a move on the bottom. He's going to carry Ogletree with him as well. Those cars go to the back stretch, Michael, for the lead in 3. It's still going to be Etheridge on the bottom.
Shannon Etheridge in that 21E, still your leader, coming to the line this time by, followed by Austin Baxley and Tommy Faulkner. In that 51, rounded out the field right behind the 116 of Dustin Ogletree.
Michael, there's a problem on Tommy Faulkner's car. I just noticed him a moment ago throw his hand out the window, waving that I think he was trying to get down to the bottom of the racetrack. As there's an issue on that 21 car, he is way, way off the pace from the rest of the field as they go diving into turn 1. It's still Etheridge leading the way into turn 2.
Shannon Etheridge in that 21E car. Austin Baxley in the 01 car, the 116 car, Dustin Ogletree. At 51 car, Tommy Faulkner is a little slow off the pace. We're halfway this time by. Free leader, Shannon Etheridge, halfway.
So heat race number 1 underway for the Cajun Mini Stock. Shannon Etheridge takes it up the top of the racetrack down the back straightaway, but here comes Austin Baxley. He'll try to return the favor back on the bottom as they exit off of turn 3 and 4. Baxley on the bottom wiggles just a little bit. Etheridge peels away as we go now. Put 5 on the board and 3 laps to go. They're back to turn 1. Etheridge went up the racetrack, Michael, and here comes Baxley to the lead.
Baxley down the back straightaway trying to take back the lead from Shannon Etheridge. Austin Baxley been driving his KMS Mini Stock cars for a lot of years, and watch this young man come up in the ranks at Cottonwood down at Dixieland Dirt Track and racing in a 4-cylinder car, and just moved up to a little souped-up 4-cylinder car in his KMS Mini Stocks. And Austin Baxley, your new leader over Shannon Etheridge. We're coming to 2 white flag. This time by for leader, Austin Baxley in the 01 car.
That's right, to the line, white flag. Austin Baxley back out in front from Marietta, Florida. Representing the Sunshine State to the back straightaway. Moving now past lap traffic of Tommy Faulkner and company. He will exit off of turn number 4. Checkered flag. Way off the pace. That could have been disastrous right there, Michael.
Yes, sir. All right, round of applause for you winner of heat number 1, Austin Baxley.
For those that's listening to the audio cast, let me give you a scenario of what took place, paint a picture, if you will. They dove into turn number 4. The lap car of Faulkner, I guess he got intimidated, pressure, I don't know, got on the binder, slammed on the brakes, so to speak, and that allowed the machine of Baxley and Etheridge to get right up under him, and it could have been bad for the leaders, especially for the Heat Race 1 winner of Austin Baxley. But Michael Patton, he came through and took it.
Yeah, congratulations to Austin Baxley and his whole family. And I know his grandmother Marie wished she was here to watch it. And I know she's guaranteed you they're on the other end of the telephone letting her know what's going on with that grandson of hers.
That's right.
Austin Baxley, 01 car. All right, here comes Heat 2. Heat 2 coming to you. On the inside of row 1 is going to be the 34 car, Dustin Bales. Right beside him is going to be the 32 car, Jeff Dean. Row 2 is going to be the Georgia Nightmare, J.J. Garrett in the 47G. And Jeremy Edwards in the 57 car.
And the Northeast Georgia Nightmare, J.J. Garrett, got that big win at Talladega at the Ice Bowl a couple of weeks ago for the Cajun Mini Stocks. They got a couple of weeks off before they fire back up at the Bull Ring in Columbus, Mississippi. Columbus Speedway. That'll be coming up on Sunday, February the 23rd.
Now, wasn't J.J. Garrett, wasn't he the Northeast Georgia
The Northeast Georgia Nightmare, yes, sir.
Wasn't he the points champion this
year?
He
was, of the Cajun Mini Stock Association. Yes, he was.
2018 points champion for your Cajun Mini Stocks. J.J. Garrett, heck of a driver, heck of a nice young fellow.
His one and only win came in 2018 at Batesville, Arkansas, at the Arkansas Mini Stock Nationals back in September of last year. They come to the firing line at a snail's pace. They come to the commitment box. Bales, Dean, row 1. Garrett, Edwards, row 2. They're in the gas and the green's in the air.
J.J. Garrett. And that 47 takes off like a rocket ship. And that 57 car, Jeremy Edwards, right behind him in second.
So shades, Michael, of what we saw in the last heat race with Baxley. On the jump, it's the Pendergrass Automotive, number 47 of the Northeast Georgia Nightmare, J.J. Garrett, pulling away from the field. Now, he's not picking up on transponders, but he's out in front simply right now in the 47 car. In the second spot, Jeremy Edwards, Dustin Bales, and Jeff Dean is the top 4. They come across the line in 2 laps on the board. Wow, trouble front straightaway. Jeff Bales. Dean spins, missed the barrel, goes around, and the caution comes out.
Jeff Dean turns it around right here. And the 32 car, good-looking machine right there in that 32 car. And turns it around, brings out the caution.
So we go under yellow flag for Jeff Dean. Jeff Dean out of Helena, Alabama. Michael Patton, no harm, no foul, no damage on that car. He should be able to continue right along here. We need heat races for the Road Warrior to get lined up. Road Warrior heat races, you're coming up next.
Two of them. Heat 1 and Heat 2.
There you go. And then we've got heat races for Hobby, Hot Shots, Junior, Hot Shots, Street Stocks, and then the late models will have another warm-up session, the locked in A-main cars for tomorrow for the National 100. And then Michael Patton, again, as I was being told, there's going to be a band set up somewhere. Going to be a little bit of extra entertainment tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, green flags in there. We're back underway. J.J. Garrett is your leader. Followed by Jeremy Edwards in the 57 car. A 34 car, Dustin Bales off the pace. Looks like he might be going to the pits. Tough break for Dustin Bales in that 34 car. Looks like we're going to be halfway next time by. Halfway next time by for the Northeast Georgia Nightmare, J.J. Garrett. Halfway this time by. Will Dykes giving him a halfway signal.
Northeast Georgia Nightmare, J.J. Garrett on the bottom to the inside. He'll make a run on that car of Jeremy Edwards. Edwards on the bottom. Garrett's up on the top of the racetrack. Garrett protects it on the top side as they dive into turn 3. J.J. Garrett, Jeremy Edwards, Dustin Bales, the only car behind the wall. In car 34, Jeff Dean creeping from the back. He was sideways again out of turn 4. He'll hold on to it again, Michael, off the corner.
Yeah, J.J. Garrett still your leader down the back straightaway. Followed by Jeremy Edwards trying to figure out the combination to get around at 47 of J.J. Garrett.
Showing them 2 to go, the KMSA Mini Stocks. J.J. Garrett out in front. Jeremy Edwards in second spot. Jeff Dean in third, way in the back. 1 car off the track of Dustin Bales. They'll come to the line. White flags in the air in Heat 2 for the KMSA. Michael Patton, bring them home.
J.J. Garrett into 47. G is your leader way up high. Off the track, J.J. Garrett.
Oh, no.
Jeremy Edwards.
He got back on it.
Here they come into 3, into 4. Watch
Wow.
them turn 4. Who's it going to be?
It's going to be close.
It's going to be real close. It's going to be
Oh,
Edwards.
it's too close to call.
It's going to be Edwards. Jeremy Edwards.